Yo, YBE, yeah. What's popping, man? What's up, chat? Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me? Hello, hello.
Yeah, how do we win? That's a great question. Well, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Just close your mouth and listen.
UAV online.
We need to take some accountability and stop being delusional. Only we're losing. Begin to stop. And you can't be the 3 U's: unpleasant, unattractive, and unfit. If you fall in this category, you might be cooked, but I'm here to wake you up so you lose. And the trumpets play signaling that it's over for you. You better wake up before it's too late. Sister, girl, queen, don't be a goofy man. No, 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 that's not what's up. You gotta be a queen, and I mean true queen.
It's gonna give YouTube some time to send out some send out the notifications. YouTube be a little slow when it comes to the notifications, so we're just gonna give it a little time. But what's up, everybody in the chat? What's popping? What's good with it, man?
Like a hoe, always remember the 69 guys. Don't mind at all.
Y'all, we just chilling, man. Yeah, we just chilling. We ain't on shit tonight. We just chilling. I just came to say what's up to the people, man. Yeah, I just came to say what's up to the people. Like I say, I'm just trying to get YouTube some time to kind of push out notifications. It's always slow sending out notifications when I go live, or I think just when anybody go live. YouTube, it will always be behind. I don't know why, but it's just like that. It's just like that. It is what it is.
Let's do this.
Buy it twice if it's you saying I should. All you gotta do is say, get drunk in the back of the club. Don't deny what you feel, baby, and dress it, baby. Cause you won't take your eyes off us. I know you need to stay. All you gotta risk it, and you gotta hold it. Don't deny. I'ma get one more shot, this might just be our night round. You know damn well I don't wanna leave this love. Cause you got someone at your house so I can't stay around. Girl, I gotta make these moments last forever. Is it you and I in this corner, girl? And I ain't even check the time on my phone. Your hands, they like my face, and I favorite songs I'm playing. Once you feel that me attraction, open up your mind, take your eyes
We're gonna probably get it started in about another 5 minutes or so. So just giving people time, but we're gonna get started about another 6 minutes. We're gonna get it cracking.
Let's see how far we can take it before we switch locations. Girl, don't leave my side. I wanna get drunk. Push you take your eyes off. You ain't gonna take your eyes off
On any other night, I could do what you like. On the wall, on the floor, in the shower. Stay around for hours and hours.
Hey,
But right now, it's
what's good? What's good with it, Jack? What's good with it?
keep it real, listen. It's not every day I need a break.
Always got to come in here and reset everything. When every time I come to stream, y'all, I gotta reset everything. I don't know why it doesn't save. I don't know why I don't save. Chat was good. Mic check 125. Mic check 125. Yeah. All right. Well, it's been like 10 minutes. It's been like 10 minutes. Like I said, everybody, the people will probably pull in. Chat was popping, man. Everybody in the chat was good with it. What's good with it? What's good with it? Look, I know I was supposed to go live yesterday, but shit happened and I wound up not being able to make it. So I was like, you know what? Let me try to make some time today. Let me try to make some time for the people today. I know they probably looking at me like, bruh, what the freak was you? But I really just wanted to kind of come on here and chop it up with the people, man, and just kind of give everybody like a little update with what's going on. So the whole thing with the Monster Jam or whatever is, so I think I kind of explained it in like the past couple of past videos, but here's the thing. So I know people like, oh, bro, with a Monster Jam, you gonna, you can still react to it. So the thing is, like I said before in the last video, Kendra is watching the channel. Well, she not watching the channel, but she looking to see if I'm uploading her videos. So the Monster Jam still lives on, but it's not going to be up here though. It's going to be on my Patreon. It's a few people that already got the link to it. So, but I'm probably gonna post it at the end of the stream so you guys can have the link and y'all will be able to watch the Monster Jam as well. It's just not gonna be up here for now because, like I said, all Kendra is gonna do is just strike the damn videos down, and is y'all are not gonna be able to watch it because, just be honest, hater activity. But so the thing is, I'm pushing for the people that I got working on everything. I'm pushing for a dismissal with prejudice. That's what I'm pushing for. So basically, once I, what I'm saying, once I get a dub out here, what I'm saying, she won't be able to come back and try to push an issue. She won't be able to do anything about it. But the catch side to it is she can try to come back. Like if I decide to come back and start trying to make, do more Monster Jams up here on YouTube, then she can try to flag them down and then try to reactivate the shit like that. But like I said, what I'm trying to do ain't gonna be no coming back. Ain't gonna be no coming back with what I got going on. Top secret. Top secret. That's all you need to know is top secret. But we are working on the shit, man. We trying to get it squared away. We trying to get it squared away. Cause like I said, it ain't been nothing but a pain. But see, here's my issue. My number one issue with YouTube also is YouTube doesn't have a feature where you can go in and necessarily report harassment or whatever. If somebody pretty much, abusing the system, pretty much. There's no real authentic way to really go in and really do anything about it. And that's kind of like that's where YouTube kind of drops the ball. YouTube drops the ball on that. So yeah, but that's why I said what I got going on behind the scenes. I mean, I'm talking about, guys. I'm talking about one hitter quitter. I'm talking about ain't no coming back after this is over with. But for anybody that's coming in, like I said, there will be a Patreon. There will be a Patreon where you guys will be able to go and watch the Monster Jam. I'm gonna drop that link for y'all so y'all can go watch that, and y'all will be able to check that out. What's up, though, chat, man? What's up, chat, man? Y'all mighty quiet up in this thing. What's going on? Let me find out. Y'all got to get up for work in the morning. Everybody laying in the bed. What time it is? I done got on here late as a motherfucker. It's almost 10 o'clock. What's up, Jasmine? What's up, Jasmine? We in here chilling. Ain't nothing going on. Ain't nothing going on. Just like I said, I just wanted to kind of get on here and tap in with the people and just kind of see what y'all been up to. 7:30 in the building. What's popping, man? That's what's up, man. 7:30 in the building. What's good with you, man? And look, I want to say this too. I appreciate, everybody who's just kind of been patient with me as well through this whole thing. I know it kind of sucks not being able to, I know people really had taken a liking to the Monster Jam. People was really enjoying the way I was doing the videos and stuff like that. And like I told y'all, it's not me, dog. It's not me at all. Y'all already know. Y'all know who it is. If it's one of them things, if I could, I would, and I would, but y'all already know. Y'all already know how it is when people start hating on you. They don't want to. They don't want to see you. They don't want to see you shine. And the thing is too is not even is the crazy thing to me is the number one fact that why on God's green earth would you at almost or over 300K subs be worried about a channel like I said before with barely 5K, if barely at 5K subs, and like I told y'all before, it's one of them things, man. People just they when they see you winning, they try to do anything to block that shine. But also too, this has kind of been also a wake up call, because at any point in time, but this one, so check this shit out. This is why I'm also saying too, like I said, I'm shooting for this shit to be a one hitter quitter, because what I'm saying is shit ain't really escalated, but if it does, I got everything I need to, you know what I'm saying? I got everything I need to get shit going if I really need to. So my number one thing is, people get on the internet all day long and cap, and cap. And they come up here and tell y'all all this foolishness and all this shit that really just isn't true. They just say what it is for the, just pretty much just to get money from y'all. But, shit, what the hell I was about to say? Y'all, it was just on the tip of my tongue. Oh, so the whole thing with the harassment situation is, like I said, YouTube, I don't know why, but the system is just not set up properly for you to really report situations like pretty much what's been happening to me. Because like I said, I mean, you would think, and see, this is another thing as well. I find it funny that Kendra went and changed her profile to no one can repurpose or rehash whatever the videos. But the thing is, by that logic, that means no one on this platform can use your content. But for you to specifically go after certain individuals, further proves abuse and harassment. And that's why I said, that's why I had to make sure I fought back on this, because like I said, it's one of them things. If I had not done anything, guys, I wouldn't even be talking to y'all right now. The channel would have been gone, because the shit was going to be gone with the way, this loser, was pretty much trying to go about the shit. Just trying to be malicious and just doing everything just out of just malice and bad faith. And it's one of them things too. This, like I was saying before, this is kind of like a wake up call too, because at any point, somebody could just say, well, hey, I don't want you using my content, and they could just do some malicious activity like this, and poof, you're gone. And like I said, even though I truly enjoyed doing the Monster Jam, it's also one of those things too where uploading the Monster Jam as much as I was also going to push me in a corner as well, to the point where that's all people were going to be looking for or expecting when they come to my channel. So it kind of became one of those things where that's all people were kind of worried about. They were like, oh, where's the Monster Jam? Where's the KG? Where's this? Where's that? And like I said, I done made several videos kind of talking about it, but I'm guessing maybe people just ain't really go watch it, or maybe it didn't come across their feed, or maybe they just didn't get notified that I uploaded it. So I just kind of wanted to come back up here and kind of let y'all know what it is, because like I said before, it's not that I don't want to, it's that I can't, because all it's gonna do is further aggravate shit. And that's why, like I said, it's just one of them things. You just gotta play it cool, and like I say, this gives me an opportunity to kind of pivot with a lot of things as well too. And like I say, I definitely appreciate, all the support and all the people who kind of been patient with your boy and sticking around. I've been seeing, all the love and support y'all been showing, and I'm grateful, gratefully appreciative, of everybody who kind of have that understanding, and they get it, because sometimes it can get a little annoying when you tell somebody what you got going on with a certain individual, and they still saying shit like, bro, you can still upload, just upload it. I'm like, dog, you if a lot of people don't understand YouTube and or the content creation world, it's a lot of levels to a lot of things. And like I said before, what I got going on, I'm going for a one hitter quitter. You understand me? So once, once my people kind of, what I'm saying, get active and shit, then we gonna come back and talk about that. Like I say, then I'll be able to talk about everything in full. I'm just trying to, keep y'all kind of up to speed with what's happening, so people aren't fully in the dark with what's going on. You understand me? So is like I said, we still gonna keep the content rocking. We still gonna keep putting, we still gonna keep putting out videos. There's plenty of shit to check out. And then, like I say, I don't have any problem just going live and chopping it up with whoever just comes here or whatever. It don't really matter to me, because like I said, you know, I made the Monster Jam what it was by putting my own creative spin on the shit. I mean, if you really think about it, I mean, who else was really doing it the way I was doing it? And that's not me trying to brag or shoot down at what anybody else is doing, but it's just one of them things, I don't know. I just got this thing. Like when I get a hold of something, I just like to, what I'm saying? I just like to put my creative expression on it and work that magic on it. You know what I mean? So, but
UAV online.
hey, UAV online, Gio. You dig? UAV online. So, we gotta scan the bull. You dig what I'm saying? But I just want to, say what's up, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Stephanie, what's going on? How you doing? Yeah, Kendra is going after other channels, but it fell flat. It's so crazy how she was able to slide through on your channel. So so let me see. Let me break this down a little bit more. So it's not necessarily that she was able to slide through. See, the thing is, I when see, let me just share how malicious and bad faith this motherfucker is. So I forget what night it was. It was like, man, well, here in Louisiana, it was like midnight. Here, I don't know what time it is in Cali or LA, wherever Kendra is. I don't know what time it is up there, but it was midnight here. So I had literally just got off the computer, was about to go to bed, and I go to grab my phone because I'm about to go, I'm about to go head upstairs because I'm about to go get ready to go to bed. So I grabbed the phone, check my notifications, and I got I got a Gmail notification, and I got the YouTube logo right next to it. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe these are, comments or something. So I look at it, and it says copyright, says something like copyright notice. It was like copyright takedown, and it was like 3-4 videos in that. And then right after it was I got another strike right after. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck going on? So I get back on the computer, and then I'm getting all these notifications, and it's like video removed or video removed, video removed, video removed. And then I'm getting separate strikes as well, because see what Kendra was doing, and like I said, this why I call slimy ass activity. What she was doing was she was trying to send the copyright takedown in sections. So when you send them in sections, they count as separate strikes. And what a lot of people don't know, all you need is three, and you're out of here. As all you need is three, and you'll be gone. So by the time, by the time, so I'm on the computer, so I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and do away with the videos, because I'm like, well, if I take them out of sight, well, you can't strike what you can't see. So by the time she had done what she had done, I had 10 fucking strikes. 10. You dig what I'm saying? So YouTube was like, all right, you got 3 strikes on such and such day, your channel will be removed. And that was back in that was like March. That was back in March, y'all. My channel was supposed to be gone. That's why I said, it's just miraculous that I'm even up here talking to y'all. That's why I said that. So what YouTube does, YouTube gives you the ability to counter the copyright strikes. You can pretty much, you can talk to them and let them know. You can talk to them and let them know, like, hey, look, I think I think this is bad faith or malicious takedown. And you just articulate why your videos were wrongfully taken down. So YouTube manually reviews it, and then they will forward it, but they will only forward it if only if they were able to go look at it and see that you were within fair use. So by the time Kendra was done, she had struck 25 videos, which landed me with 10 strikes. And I want y'all to know, she did this over a course of days. So every single day from that day, she was up at like one. Y'all, I'm getting notifications damn near every day from at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. So Kendra was up in the middle of the night striking my channel, just being hella fucking malicious. So after she was able to do the damage that she did, I was able to, once I kind of was able to kind of put a stop to her striking shit. That's why y'all seen the videos disappear, because I had to send them to ghost mode so she couldn't see them to strike them, because she was just being a fucking asshole. So once I was able to do all of that, I basically hit up YouTube, submitted a counter notification, because I had to submit 25 of them. That means you have to manually, each and every video, you have to manually type and articulate why the video should be reinstated, or why it was wrongfully taken down. So I want y'all to know, YouTube green lighted every single one of them. Okay. YouTube green lighted every single one of them, meaning YouTube saying that I did nothing wrong. And after so many days, they were going to put the content back up if Kendra couldn't prove that she was taking me to court or whatever. So basically, if she couldn't show that she was taking it that far, then YouTube was just going to put the shit back up, because YouTube was like, well, we looked at it, and I mean, it looked like he was within fair use. Because if you read the policies, as long as the content is transformative, and also too, like I told y'all, Kendra don't read the policy. It clearly says in the policy, you do not need the creator's permission to review or use the content. And it's so long as it is transformative. All right. So long as your content is transformative, that means anybody that comes on the internet and tries to use somebody's clips or videos, it don't matter what it is. It don't matter what it is or who it is. As long as you are putting your own creative spin and twist on it, you're good. You're good. And so a few days go by, and then Kendra submits the lawsuit, but only just to keep the content, just to keep the shit at issue. Just being honest. She only submitted it just to keep the shit at issue. There's no there, like, and that's why I said, bro, I just can't wait for this shit to just be like, you know what I'm saying? So I can just come back and just give y'all the full scoop, because like, dog, if y'all could see the foolishness that this idiot put on the damn lawsuit, bro. I mean, just anything, y'all. Just anything to try to make the shit stick. Just anything. Any old thing. I'm like, huh? That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. And that's cap. So I mean it's I mean the whole thing is hilarious, y'all. That's why I said I just can't wait. I just can't wait. And the whole thing is hilarious. I mean, just wait till I give y'all the full scoop. Just wait till I give y'all the full scoop. But that's what's been going on, and that's why I had to come back up here and just give everybody the situation on what's going on with that, because I know a lot of people keep asking, where are the KG videos? Oh, did Kendra win and all this kind of? No, Kendra did not win. Okay, Kendra, like I said, everything is at a halt because, like I said, this idiot submitted the damn lawsuit just trying to be petty, trying to, and I'm gonna be honest with you, motherfucker not gonna win, bro. Not gonna win. Because like I said, I got too much evidence. Oh, that's what I wanted to say before I forget. So I had the 10 strikes on the channel, right? So when you get that many strikes, YouTube they have to either you have to either wait 90 days, but I mean anything over 3, you're done. I'm just be honest with you. Anything over 3 strikes, you're done. YouTube gives you a what you call it? It's like a 7-day, it's like a little 7-day grace period where they allow you to do whatever you got to do with your channel before they take it, pretty much before they get rid of it. So over time, over the course of these days, I'm just like, man, I'm like, nah, bro, we gotta do something about this. So I think YouTube reviewed some of those bogus strikes that Kendra did, because I tell y'all, like, I mean, dog, I can't even explain this, but it literally went from 10 to 8 to 7 to 5 to 4 to 2. Okay. Now, strikes don't just disappear. Okay. They don't just disappear. Okay. They don't. If you get a strike, the person either has to retract the strike or you have to wait 90 days for it to go away. That's how it works. So, but for them to just up and just get up out of there, I'm telling you, either YouTube was like, okay, something is off here with you striking this channel. So they might have retracted them, or Kendra might have taken them back because she might have seen that she really didn't have any concrete evidence or proof of what it is she's saying. That's why I said her submitting this, going to the court and submitting this lawsuit is just another slimy way of trying to keep the issue at bay, just pretty much just trying to stall and just be extra for no reason. It's just people who just, when they don't want to admit defeat, we gotta just go do anything to try to just keep shit, you dig what I'm saying? Just try to keep shit just going instead of just moving the fuck on. My thing is like, you stay coming up here talking about, oh yeah, I'm so busy and I'm a super celebrity and all this kind of shit. But I'm like, bro, nobody really knows you like that. For somebody who claims they've been in radio for 20 motherfucking years. You dig what I'm saying? For somebody who claims they've been in radio for 20 years, you sure are at the bottom of the totem pole. And like I told y'all before, accountability hurts like hell. That's really what it is. The truth hurts like hell. And you always, like I say, and this is just for anybody that does content creation and has ever thought about or considered coming on the internet and just sharing truth. You're gonna deal with shit like this. For a long time, I even contemplated just even coming on the internet. I used to always say, I'm like, bro, I just keep it too real for shit, for this shit sometimes. But hey, at the end of the day, I'm like, bro, I'm more equipped to deal with a lot of the pushback, because I'm gonna be honest, the shit really don't bother me. People come up here and I told you, I didn't heard all kind of fucking insults, man. You hate your mom's black, you're gay, you're sassy, you're a misogynist. What the fuck else, man? Man, I didn't heard it all. I didn't heard it fucking all. You know, and it's and like I told y'all, insults always come after when somebody is completely defeated. When you're when they are defeated, that's when the insults start flying. Because at the end of the day, Kendra seen that people would rather come over here and watch. I ain't even gonna just say me. I'm not even gonna just say me, guys, because I'm not the only one on the internet reviewing the Monster Jam. So I can't even just say me. The thing is the fact that people would rather watch react. You know it's bad when people would rather watch the reactions of your own show. That's how you know it's bad. And that's my whole thing. I'm like, if you were as good as you claim you are, and you try to run around here talking about I have the data and all this nonsense, and constantly talking about this 20-year radio career, and you don't even have a radio show, you don't have a podcast, you don't have anything, you know. And the thing is, you know, it really hit me, y'all. The shit really hit me. You know what I realized, bro? This the Monster Jam. It's all she has. It's all she has. That's really what it is. And she knows if she loses the Monster Jam, or people stop calling, people stop coming in, it's over. It's over. Seriously. I mean, what else you gonna go do? I mean, you don't have a podcast, you don't have anything. What else are you gonna do? That's why, and I don't even know if y'all notice. I don't even know if y'all noticed, but the y'all remember when she was advertising that card game? What the fuck was that shit she was it was like in that big red box. What the hell was that? Was that a book, or what was that, a card game or some shit? I really don't even remember. But y'all notice she don't even, dog, she don't even talk about that. Y'all remember when that shit first came out, she had that everywhere. Come get your Monster Jam cards today, guys. Okay. And the thing about it, you know, you market the product. You market the product for single people. That's the number one problem. Your show is all about individuality. There's no kind of connectivity or connection or anything like that. Everything is just built up on a lie. You see what I'm saying? And the reality is okay, yeah, a card game. Okay, yeah. See, I couldn't remember. I thought it was a book or some shit. Derek Jackson. Derek Jackson. That name sound familiar. Derek Jackson. Where I heard that shit at? Derek Jackson. Yeah, his name sound familiar too. I think that was that dude. He was like a Max Panderer on here. But um, yeah, man. Yeah, like you don't even hear her talk about that card game no more. I'm just like, damn. I'm just like, damn. What happened with that shit? But the thing is, guys. The thing is, guys, because like I said, Kendra, I told y'all before, they can act like they don't know who I am. They can act like they don't see me. But the thing is, you can't escape these words. That's the thing. You can run all day, because guess what? When you scroll and you see my channel, you're gonna say, "Oh, that's that guy. Oh, he be going hard on the internet." That's what they're gonna say. They're gonna say, "Oh yeah, that guy be going hard as hell on the internet. He be telling it like it is." And see, that's the thing. See, I don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't give a damn. And I'm not saying like I don't give a damn, as in I'm just gonna come up here and just let everything fly off the handle. But a lot of shit just need to be called out. A lot of this stuff needs to be spoken about. It's too many people who are just on this internet leading people just straight to doom. Just people, I see people every day on the internet don't even understand the kind of people that they watching on this internet. Everybody, a lot of these people are not here to help y'all. You mean it? And like I said before, like when we was reviewing the Cam Newton joint, and she revealed that she had talked to 16,000 people with 20, what she said, 20 marriages? 20. I mean, bruh, come on, bro. You mean to tell me out of 16 people, bro, only 20 of them got married? I mean, that's ridiculous to me. That's ridiculous to me. And then see, little do see some of you, I don't think I ever mentioned this either, but some of the people that was on Kendra's show, they hit me up. Some of the women that was on Kendra's show, they hit me up. They hit me in my email. They was like, "Thank you. I appreciate the review. You're a little harsh, but I appreciate the review." I'm like, I'm not harsh. I'm just honest. And that's really all it is. And sometimes it takes friction to really, really bring change. Because like I said, it's too many people just afraid to just come up here and just say the shit I say. I can almost guarantee you it's not a lot of channels out there that speak like me, and they just say it as blunt as me. You'll come across a few people here and there, but the overwhelming majority of channels is gonna be watered down. Is gonna be watered down all day long. Kendra is a very broken, damaged, hurt, lonely, single woman. That's the difference. That's the fucking difference. And see, the thing is, when you see this, here's the thing. A lot of what I say is hard. It's hard for them to smile and fake smile through the shit I say. That's how much it hurts. That's why I told you I used to get people come around here talking about leave Kendra alone and all that. You hate women and all this. I'm like, yeah, go back where you came from. Okay. See, the truth hurts. See, they can't fake laugh through the shit I say because it's the goddamn truth. When I told them they was in the house losing to the max, oh man, y'all should have seen the cope. Y'all should have seen the cope in the videos. Like I literally could have made it an entire video with all of the cope like that they was leaving in the comments. Maybe some people just choose to be and I'm glad I'm this. And like, man, come on, bro. You're done. You're done out here. You're cooked. Okay. The men see it, everybody sees it. And I want to say this too. I appreciate all the women who gave my channel a chance, who actually sat down and listened to what I'm saying. And even if at one point you may have gotten offended by something I said, I always want y'all to know I never say what I say to hurt your feelings or make you feel less than or terrible or whatever. But the thing is, the message is for the wider audience. It's said to reach maybe not you, but the person behind you. Because you got to understand, we all are going through different journeys. We all on different journeys. We're all going through different things at different points in life, but we all go through relatively the same things. But there are some people who they don't have people in their lives to tell them the truth and really kick that ism, the way I try to kick it to them, and it's not me just saying it like that. Because like I told y'all, it's not about who can be the meanest or trying to, have the meanest, insult contest or anything like that. It's not about that. It's always one of them things I used to tell people, you have to attack delusion strong, cold, and hard. You can't baby delusion. You just gotta be real. And I know, especially, because like I said, I got pushback from men too, but I think the bulk majority of my pushback came from women. Not saying you guys, y'all been cool, but but the bulk majority of my pushback came from women. Like I told you, I know I know for a fact is shit not easy. It's not easy hearing somebody say the shit that I say, but at the end of the day, it needs to be said, and I got a lot of thank yous and a lot of appreciation over the course of me doing these videos, and I can't even fathom how the Monster Jam just took off. Like I really didn't expect it to go as far as it did. And the thing is, the thing is the the overwhelming majority of people that claim that they couldn't stand me, didn't like me, they hated me, they hated my content, they hated what I said, they just couldn't get with it. Those very same people stuck around. They stuck around. So the thing is you if it's so bad, why are you sticking around? Why are you hanging around if it's bad? Okay. These are the same. I'm telling y'all, these are the same people who claim who they swore up and down they were not fans. They were not fans. They didn't like anything, but they stuck around. Like I had one lady, I don't remember her name, but I had one lady who watched my channel for 7 months. Who had watched my 7 months, guys. She came back. I want to say this has been about 2 months. It's been about 2 months now. She came back and she said, "You know what?" She said, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like you at first. I didn't like you at first. You harsh but you keep it real. Say, and you funny as hell. So I subscribe. So that's what I'm saying, guys. There's not too many people that really just have that ability to really just convert a hater. A lot of people can't convert haters. A lot of haters just stay haters. They just stay over there and just hate. They be in the house losing, they outside losing, they in the car losing, they at their job losing. You dig what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. It kind of reminded me a lot of when Kevin Samuels used to do his shows years ago. Those exact same people swore to God, up and down. They couldn't stand him, didn't like him. He wasn't, he, all that, he was gay. And how many times you heard that shit? As soon as they disagree, you're gay. I never understand that. But those same exact people who swore to God, they hated it, they couldn't get with it, were always there, never left. Because deep down inside, they knew it was the truth. They knew it was the truth. And they knew he was right the whole time. They knew he was right. They just see the ego won't let you admit that. And that's how that's why I said, delusion is extremely powerful. People don't really understand how powerful delusion is. People is so powerful that people are given over to it. That's the scary thing, to the point where people will believe foolishness so much so that they receive it as truth. So when you tell them the actual truth, your truth is a lie. But if I tell you the sky is blue every day, but because you don't like me, you would rather say no, it's purple some days. I mean, that's literally the kind of people I would get on the channel sometimes. They would literally just disagree just because at some point at somewhere in a video they got offended. And like I said, I was never trying to offend anyone, but just simply wake people up and expose them to some real shit. Because like how I grew up, man, I just didn't grow up, with I just no, I don't know about y'all, but I just couldn't get with the phony baloney shit. Like if it was just too watered down, if it was too fake, I just couldn't get with it. I really couldn't. I just couldn't get with it. But Michelle, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Those marriages are green card marriages. You know what? You know what? You might be right. You might be right. But see, the thing is too, the thing is too, is more than just trying to hook somebody up, and see Kendra just trying to do this little speed dating thing where it's like, we let's see if we can hook people up as fast as possible, people who are not even compatible. And that was my number one issue, was that so many people have been connected who are just simply not compatible. But I'm gonna green light you because of the money. I'm gonna green light you because of the money. And and once money gets involved, a lot of times that's what causes a lot of people to just start kind of going off the rails and start kind of fucking over people. And like I said, I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm hating on Kendra or anything like that. I mean, I really could care less. But the thing is, you're not gonna come up on this fucking internet and think you're gonna scam people and get over on people and just manipulate the system and think you're just gonna fly under the radar. And this is part of the reason too why, like I said, why she was trying to just wipe out the channel. It's not even about me reviewing the show. Because here's the thing, I wasn't reviewing the videos that had the bogus copyright, fucking logo on it. Even using those videos, YouTube was they were still green. So that goes that goes to show you how bogus and how much, how far these people are willing to go just to lie, just to cover up, and hide shit from y'all. I'm telling y'all, bro. Time is of the essence. And what's done in the dark will always and forever be brought to the light. Always and forever. And the thing is, see, I was that light and I was bringing a lot of that darkness to the light. So you know how to do it. You know how the devil do when they get mad. You're doing a little too much exposing. So we gotta get this guy up out of here. Even if he's not doing my copyrighted videos, I'm still going to strike him just for using the other stuff too. Because I told y'all, when she attacked the channel back then, the only videos she hit were the ones I had that had a little copyright thing on that. It was like 3 videos. She hit all 3 of those, but she didn't touch anything else. And you know why? The reason why she didn't touch those videos back then was because there was nothing she could do about it. But like I said, it's more personal now because, like I said, I'm not just talking about what I say doesn't just apply to those women that come on the show. They apply to Kendra as well. Because if y'all go back to that Cam Newton video, she sounds like everybody that comes on the show. Every single one of them. Height, vibes, horoscope, dangling, make a whole bunch of money. The whole nine. And I used to always say, you dating like this tells you what about the men? That you're not going to get a quality man dating so surface. But then the thing about it, they want to come back on the internet and cry and moan, when these guys screw over them. But you got to think about it. You dating guys strictly off surface shit. You don't know anything about his character, girl, as long as he got a big ass dick. I mean, ma'am, I get it. Damn. But ma'am, that don't let that just be. Don't let that just be the only selling point. You dig what I'm saying? Get to learn about the dude. Who knows? The dude might be a fucking turd. You know what I'm saying? He might look good, but he might be a turd. That's all I'm saying. And also too, like I said, I didn't have an issue calling out guys either. It's just the thing was, because somebody said that too. They was like, "Oh, do you ever hold the guys that come up here accountable?" I'm like, the men don't come up here as frequently. The men don't come up here as frequently as the women do. It's like 95% women and like 5% guys. But when the guys did come, I didn't have a problem getting on the dudes. They got the same treatment. They did. They got the same treatment. They got some. One thing I'll never do is say that there isn't bullshit on the men's side too, because let's be honest, they got some sorry, and I mean sorry, ass fucking dudes out here. And I mean weak ass dudes who have no idea what they doing, not working on themselves, not doing anything, and running around blaming every single thing on women. The relationship fails because I'm gonna be honest with you. I see a lot of the shit that's on this internet, and it's dog. It's a lot of people, man. A lot of people are gonna be led down some roads that they're not gonna be able to come back from unless unless they get in the proper areas on YouTube. But see, when you got nonsense shrouding out the truth channels, or you got people who are just flat out too scared to even just say what it is. You got people they I don't want to lose my brand deal, or I don't they're scared of the pushback. See, you being scared is also what's holding you back. You can't come up here and be scared, man. People gonna say what they say. It is what it is at the end of the day. And I used to always tell the haters, dog. I'm like, look, if you really feel some kind of way, I'm like, bro, I'm live. I'm live. I can drop a link. You can come up and you can articulate what you disagree with. Simple as that. But the thing is, they never wanted to do that. They just wanted to be mad and just try to insult me because I offended them. In the house losing, not working on yourself to the max. And it's just like I said, a lot of them are losers and are still losing. Like I said, you cannot run from the truth. But I definitely appreciate everybody that's been being patient with me. I really truly do appreciate it. Y'all really just don't even understand how much I appreciate you guys. Especially the ones who just been sending love and positivity and all that kind of stuff. Just for your boy. Y'all really just don't understand. How much I appreciate you guys. She definitely lonely because she got time to take creators to court over content when she should just be focused on her thing. And see that's another thing too. She tried to come up. That's why I used to always say, she used to, even with the other guy who y'all was talking about, MABW. I hate to name drop content creators. Like I say, shout out to him. Hopefully he able to pull through with his situation as well, because like I told y'all, at the end of the day, it's all malicious. And if I could have found a way, this is why YouTube just needs a complete overhaul with their system. If I could have found a way to really just notify YouTube and let them know, okay, look, this content creator is being malicious and abusing the system. Y'all need to analyze this. There's no way to just hit these people up and do this. That's why I say shit like this just the system just need a complete overhaul. Yeah, the shit just need a complete overhaul. I only watch Kendra through your content. And the crazy thing about it, that's how a lot of people were even really able to stomach a lot of Kendra's videos, was through my content. Because anywhere else, they people just were not able to just go to Kendra's page and just watch her. Because like I said, Kendra was not holding the guests accountable, not being real, not keeping it real. And then the minute she tries to be real and then they give her pushback, now she want to just go back and just lie to the women and just be delusional with them. And then she wonder why the show is the way it is. And she wanted, and that's something she tries to blame on the reaction channels. That's no, what the hell I was saying. Yeah, that's what she tried to blame on the reaction channels as well. She was trying to say defamation. She was like, oh, it's defamation of character, some jive ass. I mean, foolishness. She was saying it's like defamation, and we're hurting the brand, and people are too scared. People are too scared to come on the show now because They're afraid to end up on a reaction channel. See, here's the thing. If you're actually decent, nobody is really just gonna like smack talk you. Like that's the thing. I was never just smack talking just to be smack talking. Because if they were decent, then you were decent. That's just what it was. But the thing was, a lot of the women weren't decent, and we could see that shit clear as day. But if a lot of people couldn't see it, then that's when I did my breakdowns. I did my analysis. That's why I used to always try to uh show you guys that's why I used to always try to show you guys that a lot of the shit that they would come up here and say, it just wasn't true. And they were really just talking just to be talking because it sounded good. Why do you think every woman that came up here said the exact same shit? Gotta be tall, vibes, make 100K. How many people in this damn country are making over 100K after taxes? People are just not making that on a realistic level. And the guys who are making that and more, I'm sorry to break it to you, but a lot of them women, they weren't going to get picked. They weren't going to get picked by these guys because they were either they were the three U's: unpleasant, unattractive, and unfit. And all I was trying to do was give them the game and say, look, change this, and change this. Work on this and work on that. And you might luck up and get what it is you're looking for. But here's reality. Everybody's not gonna get a rich damn person. All right. That's just reality. Everybody's not gonna get no rich ass fucking guy. But they for some odd reason they thought, well, maybe if I call Kendra, I'll get that rich guy. Kendra got plenty, and I mean plenty of rich men waiting in bushes who are willing to come scoop me up with my 6 kids by 6 men. I mean, just utter ridiculousness, And these were the kind of women that Kendra was trying to feed to the men, like they were this something valuable. Like, no, I don't know too many men who were running around looking for moms of 6 by 6. Just being real. I mean, that's no shade. I'm just being real. You dig what I'm saying? But see, people would hear shit like that and they'd be like, oh yeah, this guy hates women. Yeah. I'm the ma'am. Find me a man making 100K plus that's dating a mom of 6. Please show me that. Please show me that. Men want quality. Men love quality women. That's why when I see women out here taking care of themselves, they got their little perfume on, smelling good, taking care of their hair, house nice and clean. They doing the damn thing. They prioritize their men. They know how to take care of a home. They know how to take care of a family. They know how to take care of a man if they have one. They know how to keep their men happy. A lot of them chicken heads that come on the show, they got trash can overflowing, trash can been full for like 3 days, fucking dishes in the sink, been in the sink for a week. Smoke detector off the chain beeping in the background. But you calling Kendra dirty ass house talking about 100K men with height, vibe, horoscope, and dangling. Like, come on, man. Like you got to get your shit together. Like that one lady that came up that was sleeping around with a married man, and then complaining about the man not taking her serious. How crazy is that? But then me talking about that is an issue. That's why I said, but I don't know what this world. I really don't. I don't know what this world has come to. I really don't know what this world has come to, man. I mean, it's really sad to see the state of TV, media, YouTube, everything. It's really sad. Like if you come up here talking the truth, bro, I'm telling you, you're gonna get hated on. You're gonna get hated on to the freaking max. But I will be dropping a Patreon for you guys, so y'all will be able to enjoy the Monster Jam. So I just wanted to let y'all I know that because I know some people probably came in late too, so they probably missed it. But I'll be probably after the stream is over. I'll make sure I go drop it in the description so y'all can go and y'all will still be able to enjoy the Monster Jam. It's just not gonna be up here for you know who to come up here and try to strike it and shit, being a loser. But yeah, yeah. Like I said, man, I'm grateful. You know, I'm grateful for any and everybody that ever came here and supported the channel, all my members. You know, if you've ever become a member or anything like that, I mean, y'all, I completely, and I mean completely appreciate you guys to the max. To the max. See, that's the thing. See, that's the thing, Brown Beauty. Kendra gonna get herself kicked off the internet. Listen, I want y'all to understand this because this is why I said YouTube needs a complete overhaul of the system. I probably won't be the last. Okay. I can almost promise you that I won't be the last. It's probably going to take another channel or two before Kendra is probably either terminated off the app or they completely, because you can lose because you can lose your privileges of being able to copyright strike content too. I was reading up on that, you know, because like I say, I was trying to figure out like where the hell do you go to report, you know, somebody abusing the system, and there's really nothing you can really do about it, which absolutely sucks on YouTube's part. But they did say that um you know, abuse of the copyright tool can result in your channel being terminated or you losing the privileges to ever to use the system in the, you know, in the first place. So whichever one of those two things comes first for Genie the Wig is, yeah, it will be good. Whichever one comes first will be good. So you either you run the risk of getting terminated, not being able to strike channels, or you, and also you run the risk of getting demonetized as well. So not only will she not be able to make money, she won't be able to strike people, and she could lose the channel all together. You know how I go, 3 strikes and you out. You dig what I'm saying? And like I said, if YouTube hits, it's different when YouTube hits you with the strikes. If YouTube strikes you, not really much you can do because that's YouTube. It's different when a person on the app does it, but when YouTube strikes you, yeah, it's fucking game over. It's fucking game over. But you know, I'm just trying to be a light for people who just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be a light for people who they looking for, you know, you looking for some real shit, some authentic, you know, that unfiltered, that raw, keeping it real. I'm gonna keep it a stack all the time, though. I'm telling you, that's just how I am. That's how I always been, and that's how I'm going to continue to be. And I'll never let somebody come on my channel and tell me how I need to speak or be soft or say it nice. I used to get that shit all the time. Say it nicer. Say it nicer, man. Maybe I'll stick around if you say it nicer. I'm like, dog, the door is always wide open. At any point, if you feel like you had enough, bounce. I'm just being honest. I hate to just say it like that, but that's just how you got to be with them sometimes. Bounce. I mean, because you know, you gotta think about it. It don't matter how nice you say it. And I used to say this all the time. It don't matter how nice you say it. People are still gonna have a problem. That's why you just gotta rock it. You just gotta do it how you do it. You gotta do it how you do it. You know, you can't please everybody. You can't. You come up here trying to please every single person that come watch the channel or stumble across the channel or tune in. You're gonna lose your mind. And the thing is, see, I enjoy what I do. I don't, you know, I don't come up here like, oh man, I gotta make another video for these people, and oh, let me upload something so they don't unsubscribe. And you know, I'm you know, yo, I love what I do, man. I really do. I love what I do. And like I say, y'all have made this, you know, truly remarkable. experience, just coming on the internet. Like I told y'all, I never thought it would be where it is today. I really didn't. I didn't think people would take such a liking to the way I was doing the Monster Jam. It would get hate here and there, but it's just like I said, you're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. That's another thing too, because I know probably some of y'all may or may not do content, or maybe y'all have done it a little bit and y'all may have received a hate message here and there. You just got to understand, dog. You got some people out there who are just flat out miserable when they turn their camera off, or when they lay down, or they at the house by themselves, and it's just them, and they ain't got nobody to look to their left or look to their right, whatever. They have to sit there and deal with themselves. They have to be there. They gotta bask in the moment. And when they come up here and they hear somebody like me say what I say, and the shit hits deep, because you've been listening to it's another lady on this internet I can't stand either. See, that's why they used to think I hate women. Oh, you picking at the women. Listen, who was that other Sprinkle? Is that no, that's Shira 7. That's the same person, huh? Yeah. Yeah, Shira 7. That's another lady. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, though. I don't give a fuck. I'll call you out. I'll call you out, yeah. I don't give a damn. I don't fuck with it. Shira 7, Derek Jackson. I seen Derek Jackson. I stumbled across some of his videos, but I found him after that little situation with his wife. When all them women came out, he was cheating on his wife with like over 100 women or some shit like that. I'm just like, bro, I'm not even surprised, bro. That's what panderers do. They come up here and cap. They got another guy too. Man, what's his name? He be saying some crazy ass shit. I came across a couple of his videos. His name like Yada Awakening. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but I came across him too. Yada Awakening. Just another clown. I ain't gonna lie. I'd love to just fucking just go after him too. Like that's the thing too. See, some of these people, bro, they just need to be brought to the light. That's just really what it is. Just come this way, my boy. Come this way, my dear boy. I will show you the light. You've been in the dark too long. Let me show you some light. Come on here and get some sunlight, little buddy. Cause like I told you, I'm not with none of the fugazi shit, bro. None of it. You say Ashley. So okay. So here's my thing, all right? So here's my thing with Ashley. I'm in the middle, okay? With Ashley, I'm like in the dead center. I'm on. Sometimes I agree with Ashley completely, and sometimes I completely, and I mean completely, wholeheartedly disagree with Ashley. So I agree with Ashley on some points when so this thing, she'll try to be honest. She'll at least try to be honest with the women. She'll at least do that. She'll try to be honest with the women. She'll try to help them and all that kind of stuff. So I like that. But then there are times where she'll give this absolutely ridiculous, and I mean ridiculous advice. Trying to show women how to be escorts, and I don't want to say certain words because we live, and I don't want to say the wrong shit. And YouTube like, hey, bud, you can't say that up here. Get out of here. So we just streetwalkers and ladies of the night. We'll just say that, activity. And I just can't get with it, because my whole thing is, that shit ain't for everybody. It's a lot of women then walk that path, and but they messed up, like, mentally. Like they hold, like, just the being able to find a good man out here, or just having the ability to even love is impossible. You know, those some people are gonna need extensive, and I mean extensive therapy. You know, all types of coaching, help. You know, you can talk to them all day long, but it is not getting through. So, you know, any woman in my eyes that comes up here and just encourages women to just be, you know, ladies of the night, which is for YouTube. You know, you know, if I was on another app, I would have been a whole lot more raw with it. But you know how YouTube is sometimes. Uh, yeah, I can't get with that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, you know, I love classy women. You know, women who kind of, you know, women who take pride in themselves. You know, women who wake up every single day and they out here just getting to it. That's that's we need more women like that. There's too many rats and roaches in the damn forefront, you know, trying to speak for the real women. And I'm like, nah, man, you need to go all the way to the back because you ain't got no business being in the front. Let the real women get up here. Let the real women get in the front. Let them show y'all what it is. And that's what I wanted to be, an advocate for the real women, for the ladies, you dig what I'm saying? Because, you know, the thing is, you know, the real women, they just don't get no shine out here. You know, they don't get enough respect because, like I said, you got hurt men, you know, you got hurt men and you got little boys who run after hookers and streetwalkers all day long, knowing good and goddamn well they shouldn't be with these women from the jump. Okay, trying to turn these women into housewives and all this kind of stuff, you know, and all of that comes from a lack of, you know, having male figures, strong male figures in their lives. That's really what it is. I is You know, because I'll say this too, not just because a lot of times, you know, people have men in their lives doesn't necessarily mean that you're dealing with a real man, because a lot of these dudes are just cosplaying anyway. Sometimes you might be dealing with a little ass boy. You see what I'm saying? But the thing is, a lot of these guys, they lack real, they lack real, they lack real guidance from real men. You know, and that's one thing I used to always seek when I was coming up. Like I had my dad in my life, you know, up until I was about a teenager, you know, but you know, I stayed in contact with him, and you know, I used to always hang around my elders. I used to always kick it with the elders, you know, and that's probably why people used to be, oh man, you're so mature for your age. I'm like, well, you know, I mean, you hang around wise, you'll become wise. You hang around fools, you'll become a fool. That's Proverbs. You dig what I'm saying? That's in Proverbs. But you know, I wanted to be an advocate for the real women. That's who I put on. And I'm always put on for the real women and the real men. You know, and that's why I used to react to Kendra's video so much, because I'm like, nah, you're not a real woman and you're not a real man. So a lot of people used to get offended because they were them. They were the people that I was talking about. That was the issue. They were who I was talking about. Somebody say, how old are you? I will be 40 in February. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't believe that shit, y'all. I'm 30. I'm 33. I'm 33. I'm not that old. I ain't made it there yet. We getting there. Yo, Black Square. Yo, what's popping, man? What's popping? I appreciate it. Yeah, Ashley, cool, man. I mean, she like I said, man, you know, we in the middle with Ashley. We 50-50 with Ashley, you know, but she definitely be baby oiled up. I mean, literally, did you get that thing oiled down? Cause I'm like, Ashley, please. Like Ashley sometimes, I mean, there's no disrespect, but Ashley look like sometimes like you just squeezed her, like she would literally just slip clean out of your hands and just fly away because she'd be so oiled up. I'm just like, man, you know, save some oil for some other people. I mean, you know, especially when it get cold, you know, you know, us as black people, bro, them elbows it don't take time to get ashy. It don't take you get ashy in a second. What app is that? Oh, it's Patreon. It's a Patreon. I'm not gonna link it in the chat. I'm gonna put it I'm gonna put it. It's gonna be after the live, y'all. Just come back to the video and it's gonna be in the comments because I don't want to drop it in the chat because YouTube be a little sensitive about links and stuff like that. They be YouTube be on some other shit. You know that's what I be saying though. That's why you got to kind of learn. That's why you got to learn. That's why you got to learn the platform. You know, and because you got people like Kendra who don't understand the platform. It's why you end up in shit like this. But see, I will say this too. My thing with Ashley, I know for a fact Ashley has seen the numerous videos, the numerous reaction channels, and all the people who make content on her. When I tell you guys, Ashley is so unbothered. I mean, Ashley need to be studied. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ashley need to be studied for how unbothered she is. I have not one time, and I don't even, maybe it's because I don't really be watching Ashley like that, but I haven't one time seen Ashley come out and say, all you people who make reaction videos or react to my content or talk about my content, your penis is small and you're this and you're that. I've not one time, guys. Not one time have I seen Ashley come back out and say anything like that because Ashley don't give a damn. Because at the end of the day, it's not that serious. And Ashley also recognizes too, exposure is exposure, good or bad. Because I think I stumbled across, there was a young lady who made a video talking about Ashley. I guess she must have had a bad experience with her and she made a whole video trying to expose her or some shit. I'm like, the fuck happened over here? So we may check out some Ashley. I ain't gonna lie, I really don't be like, it's like I ain't got nothing against Ashley, bro, but I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't be want to fuck with it like that. I really don't. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I fuck with Ashley a little bit, but I don't be want to fuck with her like that. Because Ashley be sitting up there like she like a statue. Like she just like she be up there like the Statue of Liberty, just like she like, damn, if I move too much, all my wig gonna fall off and the buttons on the dress gonna pop or something. I'm like, Ashley, move around, do something. Like you just too still for me. I don't know. Maybe I'll just be getting like that, like you just doing too much. Like she just kind of give me that energy, like she just be doing a little too much. But she is a lot. She don't be on the same shit like Jeannie the wig, aka Kendra. So I'll give her that. Because Kendra killed me. I find it funny how she can come on the internet and call any man that reviews her content small penis and all this other kind of shit. Oh, he can't get women and women don't want him and all this kind of shit. But the minute somebody has something to say about you, now let's do shit like this. That's what I'm saying, bro. Motherfuckers just can't. They can't take the insults that they want to throw out at other people. And it also just shows weakness too. Because I would never try to strike someone or come after their channel because they had something to say about me. If somebody made a whole reaction video on me talking about, I hate women and with no receipts, I really wouldn't give a damn. I'd probably be sitting there watching it, eating popcorn or some shit, just laughing. Like, damn, I said that. Like, damn, bro, I be that's me on the screen. I be going hard like that. I'm like, I don't give a goddamn. And but see, everybody not like that. But see, these people, they try to come on this internet and pretend like they like that, and they not like that. All you gotta do, a few words will expose that. That's just what it is. A few words will expose that. Like this one lady. Oh yeah, you don't talk to men like that. How come I don't? How come I don't talk to men like that? Where your proof at? Where your proof and where your evidence? Huh? Where's your proof and where's your evidence? I told you I don't have a single problem getting on the men's cases. A lot of them guys in that red pill. See, a lot of that red pill shit. Man, a lot of them dudes, bro. I'm gonna just be honest with you. A lot of them guys in the red pill space, bro. They're just terrible with women. That's just really what it is. A lot of them guys, they can't get women. Terrible with women. The women not fucking with them. They don't have any sense of style. They don't know how to talk to the women, and they run the women away. You can't be out here being trash and then expect women to want to fuck with you. You can't do that. And then the thing is, they try to jumble all women in this one boat, And I'm saying to myself, I'm like, bro, I'm like, that shit crazy. I'm like, where are y'all getting these experiences? That's my thing. I'm like, where are y'all getting these experiences? How can you say all when all doesn't act like that? Like when they used to always come up here and try to say all black women are this way. I'm like, no, that's false, because I'm like, I didn't encounter a lot of phenomenal black women in real life and on the internet who are phenomenal people. Every time we interact or I've interacted with them, always been a positive interaction. Always. Nice women. Some of them married, some of them not, but they still nice women. So for them to come up here and just try to just spread these false narratives, I'm just like nah, not going for it. But like I say, I don't represent rats and roaches, and we got rats and roaches on the men and the women's side. And like I say, I'm gonna call it out evenly. Just how I go. Just how I go. And like I said, they can be as upset as they want to be. But at the end of the day, they better get ready. Yo, Helion, what's popping with you, man? Sup, Lito? Ashley oiled up for a massage. Yeah, man. Ashley, bro. Like I said, Ashley cool. I mean, she cool, but I mean, she in her own, she be in her own little world though. So it's like I don't be tweaking on it too much. This one for the fellas.
What's up, fellas? What's up?
Yeah, what's up to all my dogs in the chat? So, but yeah, she be in her own little world. So I don't tweak on Ashley too much. But that sprinkle, ma'am, and Derek Jackson. It's another guy too. He came across my feed, and Tony, what's his last name? Tony Gaskins. Y'all heard of him? Tony Gaskins. Anybody familiar with him? Tony Gaskins. Anybody familiar with Tony Gaskins? Anybody heard of that guy? Yeah, there you go. Tony Gaskins. Yeah, Tony Gaskins. Yeah. I don't know. He kind of give me pandering. He kind of give me pandering energy too. Oh, it don't sound like too many people familiar with him. Uh-oh. I love Tony Gaskins. I don't know. I checked out some of his videos. Some stuff is solid. Like some stuff is solid and some stuff is exaggerated. And the reason I know is because, he giving it from a man's perspective, and I can always tell when, somebody's being genuine and when somebody's just trying to exaggerate some shit, just trying to sell a point. But I mean, for the most part, I mean, he okay, but in some instances, he definitely be on some pander shit. And like I say, I've never been for pandering, because pandering is just, I mean, you don't get anywhere pandering. Nobody wins when you pander. You just lying just to sell some shit. Like if I tell you, go girl, stay 300 pounds, keep eating that ice cream, keep staying up at 12 o'clock at night, ordering DoorDash, and you're gonna get you a Denzel Washington. How the freak is that helping you? Please explain how that helps you. And they got people on the internet who are really sitting up here telling women shit like that. Girls, stay 300 pounds. Don't work on yourself. Don't change, and you still gonna get what you want. I'll never understand it. And the people eat the shit alive, guys. That's the crazy thing about it. People really eat that shit alive. I mean, it's fucking nuts how they just sit up there and eat up that foolishness. That might explain also too why when I came on the internet, when I came on the internet talking the way I was talking, I was like, damn, I'm like, they would have swore to God I kidnapped they damn vibrators or something. The way they coming up here coming after me, they would have swore to God I kidnapped their damn house cat or the fucking dog or something. Or I DM their mom some hate mail the way they was talking, the way they was coming after me. I'm just like, bro, I'm just keeping it funky. I'm like, ma'am, I'm just telling you the truth. I'm like, 100K man not looking for no 300-pound woman. I'm just being honest. How do you know that? You don't look like you have anything. You're just a hater. You're just a hater. You hate women. You're a misogynist. Spell misogynist. Spell misogynist, ma'am. Please spell it. Go ahead and spell it for me. Put your phone down. Turn it upside down. Spell misogynist. Since you want to use the word, go ahead and spell it. And while you spelling it, give us the definition for it too. Go ahead and give us the definition for it. Because I'm like, bro, I mean, they don't even, number one, a misogynist is a man. Number one, a misogynist is someone who hates women. Is someone who is pure hatred for women. Nothing I said, nothing I uploaded, or nothing I ever did in these videos was ever an indication of that I hate women. Just so me telling the truth is an indicator that I hate women. That's crazy. That is nuts to me. And that's why I just said, that's why I'm like, bro, they in the house losing to the max. I'm like, how does somebody telling the truth equal hate? That's crazy. Yada Awaken, get on my nerves. Yeah, that dude nuts, man. I seen a reel the other day. He was like, this motherfucker said, man, he said, you got to give the woman $50,000 to talk to her. I said, what? 50 big ones? 50 big ones just to have a conversation? I'm like, yeah, bro. And believe it or not, women was eating that shit up. They clock it. I'm like, oh yeah, y'all cooked. Hey, yo, Ronald, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. You should do videos when women surprise. Hold on, forgive me. I'm trying to read it as you should videos when women surprise men when they bring their kids on a date with them. You might have to retype this, man. I don't want to misinterpret this. But are you telling me I should do videos or are you saying there are videos with women bringing their children on dates? You might just have to rewrite that. I don't want to misinterpret what you're saying. But if you're saying they bring their kids on dates with them, I've seen and heard stories about the shit happening about women bringing their kids on dates, talking about we're a package deal. Ma'am, if you don't find a babysitter for that little sweet angel, if you don't find a babysitter for that little sweet angel, because the plans I got for you, no kids are allowed. I'm just being honest.
What do you mean by that?
What do you think I mean by that? All I'm saying is the plans I have for you, no kids are allowed. But no, that shit is ridiculous though. Yeah. Any woman that brings her kids on a date with a man is, yeah, you shouldn't be going on dates. I'm just being honest. You shouldn't be going on dates. Your kids shouldn't be on the damn date with y'all. That shit is crazy. Can't tell you how many women came up there with the smoke detector. Okay, hold on. There are videos when women bring their kids on dates with them. You should review those videos, the package deal videos. Okay. Okay, I got you. I figured that's what you were saying. Yeah, I'll definitely add that to the list of videos. But yeah, I mean I'm gonna be honest with you. I would just tell them straight up, look, if you can't get a babysitter, we just gonna have to, yeah. You shouldn't be going on dates. I'm just being honest. Don't bring your kids. Don't bring your kids on a date. Don't bring the kids on the date, man. Don't bring your kids on a date. If y'all gonna go on a date, just gonna be y'all two. Just y'all two. Wanted to stop by. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, we're gonna be good over here, man. I'm like I say, I'm not worried, guys. I'm just trying to keep y'all updated and in the loop with what's going on, and try to share as much as I can. That's really what it is. Have a good night, Shar. I appreciate you coming through. And anybody else, I appreciate y'all for coming through. And anybody that just joined, like I mentioned before, I'm gonna put the Patreon. Patreon gonna be at the end of the video. It's gonna be in the link. So y'all can go join the Patreon. Patreon is going to be completely free, guys. Gonna be free. Y'all ain't gonna have to pay. You ain't gonna have to pay no money. No money. I don't want your money. I don't want your money from you. I appreciate it. But all those videos, because listen, it was free for you to watch it here. So I'm not gonna go put it on over there for you and try to charge y'all to watch that. So when y'all go see, they gonna be completely free. Completely free. Completely. Oh, and also don't forget to like. We appreciate it, Char. You know what's crazy? I don't ever tell y'all to like the videos or subscribe or do anything. Y'all just did it. That was another thing I used to appreciate, man. I'm like, man, I don't even tell people to like or subscribe or do anything. They just do it. That's why I said, man, I got the greatest batch of people ever. The greatest batch. And man, I tell you, I really truly just appreciate you guys, man. I really do. Y'all don't have any idea, bro. And also too, man, when y'all go to the Patreon, so I told y'all I be making music. I be making music and stuff. So y'all gonna hear some of the music I've been working on when y'all go on a Patreon too. Let me know what y'all think about it too. I think y'all gonna like it. I think y'all gonna like it. And any of the music that y'all probably heard in any of the videos, some of it was made by me. Some of it wasn't. Some of it was like a bunch of mixes and mashes and stuff like that I would come across on YouTube because I'm a big music person, man. I love music, y'all, to the core. I love music. Like I don't care what it is. I don't care what genre of music it is. If it sounds good, going in the playlist. You feel what I'm saying? It's going in the playlist, dog. I don't care. I don't care. Everything from rap to R&B, jazz, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. We in there. You should also review those cheater episodes. Cheaters. You talking about the actual show cheaters, or because I know they got channels who be they be setting their boyfriend or their girlfriend up, and they be trying to set them up with like decoys and stuff like that to see if they gonna cheat and stuff like that. You talking about those shows, or you talking about the actual show cheaters? Because I ain't gonna lie, I used to fuck with all that, man. Coming up, cheaters. Okay, the old school show cheaters. Oh yeah, that was my shit, bro. I used to stay watching that. Maury, Jerry Springer. Man, I used to love when Maury used to come on, bro. Maury was the guy. Maury was the shit. I used to love catching Maury in the afternoon when he used to come on. Dudes used to go crazy when they found out the kid wasn't there. Man, I was like, bro, like, dang, bro, you hate them kids that bad? Shit. Yeah, but no, that's cool. Yeah, okay, the actual show. Yeah, no, that's cool. I'll see what I can do with that. Hopefully the show is not too too copyright protected, or maybe they don't even care. Cause I ain't gonna lie, shit. I love to do some reviews on all kind of shit. Like I said, yeah, oh man, yeah, rest in peace, Jerry. I was just about to say Jerry Springer too. Rest in peace, Jerry Springer, bro. I used to stay watch. I used to watch all that. If it was some foolishness, yeah, yeah, we was watching it. We was watching all that. I'm trying to think. It was some more shows too. We had Maury, Jerry Springer, Steve Wilkos show was it was there. It was all right. Talking about it was a little bit. I was like, nah, bro, get that. I'm like, man, get this bootleg shit up out of here, bro. Wilkos. One Wilkos he was like the security for he was like the security guard for somebody, I forget. And then he just sprung off with his own show. I was like, bro, what the hell is this? What the hell is this shit? When I don't go to school and Mario plays at noon, man, what? What? Man, I used to be, man, I ain't gonna lie, dog. When I used to skip school sometimes, yeah, I was bad. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was bad as fuck. I got a lot of whoopings when I was a kid, bro. I was terrible. But I mean, it shaped me to who I am today. You dig what I'm saying? But damn. I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. I just threw my whole point off. It'll come back. It'll come back. I hate that. Sometimes you just start talking about some shit and it just throw the whole point off. I know I was talking about, yeah, I used to skip school. I was bad. I used to get a lot of whoopings. Damn. It's all good. It'll come back. It'll come back. It was some more shit too that used to come on. I'm trying to Montel. Oh man, dog, you took it back. Montel Williams. I used to watch Montel Williams and Oprah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't really fuck with Oprah. Hey, don't stone me, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't really fuck with Oprah like that. You get a car. I'm like, bro, what my car is? Steve Wilkos. Yeah, he was was the security guard for Jerry Springer. Okay. I knew he was a security guard for somebody. I'm like, bro, who the fuck he was a security for? Body cam videos. Yeah, we'll definitely we'll get back to that. Yeah, we'll definitely get back to that, man. Like I said, we gonna start back cranking the content, but I just wanted to start, I just wanted to do a couple of lives with y'all too, because I know some people able to catch them because I go live randomly. Like I can't even give y'all a time. I can't even give y'all a time because I'm just like, shit, you know what? When I get some true time, then I'll just sit here and just go live with y'all. I'm like, fuck it. If we react to content, we react to content. If we don't, we just sit up here and chill and talk. It don't make me no never mind. It really don't. It really don't. It don't make me no never mind. Man, look. So, man, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was bad as hell, bro, when I was a kid. So I'm trying to contemplate if I should even tell y'all this shit. So, man, look, when I was a kid, bro, they used to have these shows that used to come on. See, look, this gonna expose this right here. This gonna expose some people. Who remembers? Why there's gonna be some people ain't gonna raise their hand. They just gonna laugh. Who remember BET Uncut? Who remember that shit? Anybody used to watch that BET Uncut, or was I the only bad kid? Come on, bro, don't leave me hanging, bro. I know y'all was watching it. You used to have the man. You used to wake up at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and that used to just be on the TV. That's why when people try to come back and they be like, "Oh yeah, man, modern women this and modern women that," I'm like, bro, no. I'm like, bro, people, bro, this shit been going on forever. shit been going on forever since the freaking 90s and long before that. People try to make it seem like a lot of these women are just the way they are because of today's times. I'm like, bro, no, this shit been going on. I'm like, bro, they been cutting up. If you ever listen to man, if you ever listen to Too Short, Pimp C, E40, Ice Cube, you ever, I mean, you know, just that whole side, Sugar Free. If you ever listen to that whole side of rap or whatever, dog, you know, dog, this shit been going on forever. This ain't no modern any. That's why y'all never heard me ever come up here and say, well, you know, the modern woman and you know her hypergamous nature. And I'm like, dog, listen, they got good quality women, and dog, you got some HOEs, bro. That's just reality. You know, we ain't gotta come up here and we ain't gotta come up here and try to all this wordplay, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? You got some HOEs and you got some good quality women. That's just what it is. Then you had the women who was sheltered. Then you had them sheltered women, dog. They was the bad girls. Those were the true bad girls because they was the women who they missed out on so much. So when they finally got a chance, a lot of times to really experience some shit, they really got involved in it. I can't tell y'all how many women I used to see, dog. That was like they were raised in the church, like their mom used to shelter the hell out of them. They went to church every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, whatever. You dig what I'm saying? And then once they got old enough, brother, you would have swore to God. You would have swore to God she was never in church, bro. You would have swore to God. Like, ma'am, you need to repent for what this there you're doing. You need to repent for this. Oh yeah, UGK, 8Ball, MJG, all that, man. I'm just trying to think of who I can remember and who I can think of at the moment. Cause like I say, my brain be running 100 miles per hour. So sometimes I might not be able to think about everything. Might not be able to think about everything right at the moment. But man, I used to listen to a lot of 8Ball, MJG, man. Them my dogs, bro. And you know, being from the South, bro, you know, we had we had a lot of good artists. A lot of good artists come out the South. Like I love, I ain't gonna lie, I just love good music. I ain't gonna lie to you. R&B, like A. Marie. Like, I don't know if y'all remember A. Marie, man, which with that one thing, she had that one thing song that was super popular. And I hate, dog, I ain't gonna lie, I really felt like they blackballed A. Marie, bro. A. Marie had so much good music, bro, but they only highlighted one damn song. And that was the one thing song. She had some albums where she was on that bit singing. And I mean, not singing, but singing. I'm like, damn. I'm like, this girl blowing on this motherfucker. But if it was, it didn't really matter, man. Like if it was good music, dog, I was listening to it. I didn't discriminate. I really didn't. I didn't discriminate at all. Yo, Johnny, what's popping with it, man? What's popping with it, Johnny? Hey, tip drill, Lord have mercy. Ooh-wee. Boy, that's this, man. Look, when that shit used to come on the TV, bro, man, you used to see back then. See in Mississippi, when I was in Mississippi at the time, we used to have we had Comcast. Comcast was the internet service provider. We had Direct TV. So, Direct TV used to have they used to have a remote with that with the recall button on it. So huh? What y'all talking about? So, Direct TV, the remote used to have that recall button on it. So, used to have that motherfucker used to have that shit prepped. Had cartoons and then the other shit. You understand what I'm saying? So used to have that shit prepped. And So it's like anytime that shit used to come on, bro, I used to had that remote in one hand, just sitting there looking at it. I'm like, damn, bro, I know my mama gonna bust in this room and whoop the skin off my ass. She coming here, see this shit on this TV. But I used to be sitting there watching that. I used to just wake up randomly and the shit would just be on the TV because I used to fall asleep with the TV used to be on. Because back in the day, back when 106 in Park was actually good, back when we had AJ and Free on there. And we used to have shit like Rap City. They used to do the world premieres of new songs and stuff like that. All that shit was, man. I mean, it's just a time when everything was good, bro. Like MTV was good, movies was good, music was good, everything was just authentic, and it's like nobody was just doing the most, trying to just be seen out here. It's like everything was just normal, just normal. You know what I'm saying? I think that's kind of what shaped this channel as well too. Because I'm just like, man, like, bro, we got to get back to the real, bro. We got to get back to the real shit, man. I'm like, everybody coming on the internet, bro, everybody looking like robots. They be on this motherfucker looking like robots. Hi, guys, welcome to the channel. Make sure you subscribe and slap that like button. Also, if you don't mind, make sure you share the video and do it. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm like, YouTube, what it do, man? You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, man, fuck all that, bro. We unscripted. Every video unscripted. I swear to God. Only thing was scripted with the videos was my intro, guys. On everything I love, everything I did with these videos, unscripted. Every single bit of it. The only thing I made sure I added in was the intro because the people was liking the intro. So I made sure I kept that. But man, look, when I tell y'all, bro, I had an eventful, when I say eventful childhood, bro. Shoo. Man, I'm telling you, bro, I got some stories that I'm just gonna be honest. I ain't gonna share it on YouTube. You dig what I'm saying? Maybe on Patreon or some shit, but definitely not on YouTube, bro. YouTube and be like, you know what? Yeah, you gotta go, buddy. Yeah. It's been a nice run, but yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go. For me, it was Dish Network. Hey, look, we had Dish Network too now. Like we wound up switching over from Direct TV because Direct TV was fucking expensive. Like they just started going up on the prices and shit. So we wound up switching over from Direct TV. I'm like, man, nah, fuck all that, bro. They want damn near $200 for their shit. We're like, man, fuck that. Man, give me some other shit. Johnny King. Baby, tell me what that thing smell like. What you know about that? Shit, man. Yep, good old days, bro. Good old days. MTV was a phenomenon. Wasn't nothing like it was before. Man, look, man, they had all kind of good shit on MTV, man. They had Silent Library. They had this show that used to come on called Your Mama. They used to sit up there and tell Your Mama jokes all day long. They had Pimp My Ride. What else used to come on this shit, man? Man, they had. Bro, they had everything. They had everything up there. Rob and Deerdick or whatever that shit was called. I mean, it's just a time, bro, when music. When TV was just good. That's when TV was good, man. Life was simple. Like you just. We definitely far away from that. Like even like today, like movies. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Probably the last good movie I've seen so far in the past like 5-10 years, bro. I would say in the last 5 years would probably had to be Sinners. Probably had to be Sinners. Sinners is probably the most solid movie I've seen in the past 5 years. Like we don't even have good celebrities like anymore. Like all the greatest, all our good, favorite TV shows and actors and actresses, they was all 90s and 2000s and the 80s. Like we don't have shit today. Y'all remember Blockbuster? See, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I think we ran Blockbuster out of business. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think we ran Blockbuster out of business. We used to go in there and get movies. Wouldn't even return the shit. Or if we did return it, trying to be slick and put some old scratched up ass disc in there that wasn't original to the case. I think so many people was trying to be slick and do that, man. I think that just ran Blockbuster out of business. Blockbuster, like, oh man, man, yeah, I mean, man, they're not even bringing back the tapes, and then and then we were losing money on the rentals, and that's why people like, oh man, what happened to Blockbuster? Shit, we happened to Blockbuster. What? Now I'm talking about. Yeah, you know what you was doing. You was doing it too. You was going in there swapping them. You was going in there swapping them movies out, putting movies in there that didn't even come in the disc. You going in there renting Blade, and putting in My Little Ponies or something back in the tape box. Like, come on, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, I was guilty of the shit too. Definitely was doing it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Should do the loyalty test videos. You know what's crazy? I haven't even come across a lot of those. I'll definitely add those too. Room Raiders, bro. Man, you bringing it back, bro. You bringing it back. Movies fell off hard, man. Did they? I'm telling you, like, I don't even, like, bro. I don't even watch TV like as much as like I used to. Like I used to love sitting down, like finding me a nice show on Netflix or something, and just finding that shit to binge when I had time, or if I was like chilling and I didn't really feel like doing nothing else, and I'm like, man, fuck it, I'm about to catch me a nice little show or something, or a nice little movie. It's like, bro, you'll find yourself sitting there scrolling for hours sometimes. Find yourself scrolling for hours trying to find something good to watch. Food sitting on the side, getting cold and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. I'm like, bro, it shouldn't. If I have to take this long to find something good on TV, bro, I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back, bro. That's why I say back in the day, bro, we didn't have to look that hard for no good movies, man. We didn't. We didn't have to look that hard for no good TV shows. Everything was good. Everything was good because they already had a blueprint to kind of build off of, and that's why a lot of the shows and stuff were still good. But it's like now they didn't, everything's so sensitive and soft, and oh no, you can't say that, and oh, you might want to kind of rephrase your words a little bit. We don't want to offend anyone, so it's like everything's so watered down, bro. Even video games trash. Like I used to game like a motherfucker back in the early 2K days, but it's like, bro, shit's so trash these days, man. I'm just like, man, fuck. So it's like I don't game as much. And it's like I find myself outside a lot more. Like, especially like when I moved to Louisiana, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, I was outside every weekend. Every weekend I was outside. I'm like, man, ain't shit to do in the house. Ain't nothing good on TV. Ain't nothing to do. I'm outside every weekend. I swear to God, me and my brother, every weekend, bro, we was in the French quarters. We was in the French quarters every weekend. Should have took that Netflix deal. Hey, Blockbuster, man, they could have swore to God they had a good thing going. That's why they was like, nah, we got it. Yeah, they got it all right, straight out of business. That was back when Toys R Us and all that shit was still around. Circus City. I ain't gonna lie, I think Best Buy barely hanging on. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I go in there, I don't be seeing nobody in that mug, Everything $200 and up. I'd be like, fuck, pocket breaking. I just bought a damn entertainment system center out of them a few weeks ago. Spent like damn near $500-$600 on the shit. I'm like, bro, ain't no fucking way, bro. And then I go look online. I could have got the shit for $200. I'm like, that be my thing with some of these stores too. They be marking up shit because they not really making the money like that. And it's like I get it, but at the same time, y'all robbing the people because y'all, I mean, business is just bad. But at the same time, people ain't got no money out here because fuck the economy fucked up. Jobs still paying $8.50 an hour 100 years later. Like that shit crazy. I'm like, dude. I'm like, I remember when I got out of school, bro. Like 10, 20, like damn near 10, 15 years ago. Minimum wage was $7.25 back then. Fast forward, damn near 20 years later, it's still $7.25. That shit crazy. I know it's different everywhere, different areas, but that shit sad, bro. That shit sad as fuck, man. And then rent steady going up. I used to buy movies from Blockbuster in Philadelphia mostly. They would sell the movies mostly. Yeah, they did. They did used to sell the movies, but like the games and shit, yeah, you couldn't buy the games. Remember Knockout Kings? I don't know, man. It's vague. It sounds so familiar. I'm gonna have to go look it up. We living in a real life Demolition Man movie. Dog, for real. That was one of my favorite movies too, man, with Wesley Snipes in it. So I used to rock with Wesley Snipes hard, man. Like if he was in it, I was there. If he was in it, I was there, dog. That's why y'all used to see me throw in a lot of clips and stuff from a lot of movies. I used to and it was just it was just truly amazing how it used to all just fit in so perfectly with the Monster Jam. That's how crazy the Monster Jam was, where you could just pretty much slide in anything and it would fit and go so well because the Monster Jam is the Monster Jam. Just wild. Every time you come up here, it's some wild shit. And I came up with the name because I don't know if anybody's ever seen the actual Monster Jam show. It's like a truck show, and they be up there doing all kind of flips and all. It's just a bunch of wild stuff that generally happens. And I was like, you know what? Kendra's show kind of like the Monster Jam. Every time you come over here, there's always something wild always happening, and you never really know what to expect when you come up here. So I was like, you know what? New name? Monster Jam. And then it was born. And it was born. And then it was like over time, I just kind of, tried to perfect it. Tried to perfect it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, let me see how I can make this a little bit better. And then over time it just became what it was. And then that's when y'all used to hear the intro after I used to say, what it do, man. You dig what I'm saying? And then shit, the rest was history. But yeah, man. But but yeah, bro, I'm just I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. Like I said, I don't complain, y'all. I don't moan, I don't complain, bro. I just take it one day at a time. It is what it is. That's how I look at everything, bro. And one thing about me, I'm a hustler, bro. I'm a hustler to the core. Even back then, before I got to where I am today, I used to keep me like 2 jobs with me. I used to keep 2 jobs on me. I'm like, I used to made sure I had money, got my first car. I used to, man, before I got a car, I used to walk to work every single day. It used to take me 50 minutes to get to walk to work every day before I got a car. This was years ago. It's like 10, 12 years ago. But dog, it used to take me like fucking 50 minutes to walk to work. But I did what I had to do. I put my headphones in, dog, and I used to just get after it. I didn't complain. I didn't give a damn. I'm like, man, I'm trying to get to this money, dog. Trying to get to the money, man. You dig what I'm saying? I don't understand why Kendra G is after your channel, but not the other channels. I remember the Monster Jam shows and trucks. I grew up in the early 90s. Yeah. Yeah, I used to watch all that shit too, man. Look, it's like I told y'all, man. You know, they can't handle what I'm saying, bro. It's too raw. The shit hurts, man. Nobody, I ain't gonna say nobody, but it's not a lot of people really saying it like it is. You know, there's some people they'll start, then they'll start watering it down because they're like, I don't want nobody to go after me or come after me. And some people will say shit like, oh, well, since you're reviewing her show, you should be nice to her. Oh, you shouldn't say things about her since you're reviewing her show. I'm like, bro, first of all, number one, you're not gonna come over here and tell me how to motherfucking talk. All right. Number two, I'm not gonna just fake and be nice because I'm reviewing her show. The thing is, like I told y'all, the objective was to be as honest and as thorough as possible. So, and that's just what I did. See, the thing is, Kendra didn't like the fact that my show was outpacing hers, even for the size of my channel. Like the last time I went and looked at Kendra shit, she was at 300K subs, I think. So that's why I said it really just don't make sense. But I used to always tell y'all all the time, impact is everything. It don't matter how small or large your channel is. They got channels that have 1 million subscribers and with no impact, that make no impact whatsoever. 1 million subs and they get maybe two, they get maybe 5K views per video. No impact whatsoever. But for my channel to be the size it was, outperforming a channel with 300K subs is not because, oh, I'm reviewing her show and I'm doing this and that. It's because people are going to go where they enjoy. That's just what it is. That's why I don't get upset when people go watch somebody else, or if they hear and they're watching me over this person, or they would rather watch this person over me. It is what it is. People are gonna go where they enjoy. That's just how we are. We're wired like that. You're not gonna sit there and watch some shit you don't want to watch. Just being honest. And some people will probably stomach, Kendra content and just like, fuck it, I'll just go watch it, because it's a video I really want to see. But like I said before, the Monster Jam is going underground, it's going to move to the Patreon. So, I think y'all will be able to DM me on Patreon too. So if y'all got any special requests or anything like that y'all really just want to see, just let me know. And that's why I was telling people to follow me on TikTok and my email in the description. So if y'all needed to get in contact with me, y'all got multiple ways to get in contact with me. So I just wanted to make sure people were able to be able to reach me. That's really what it was. But I ain't gonna lie, I definitely I missed the Genie the Wig video. Look, you and everybody else, man. You and everybody else. I can't tell you how many people then came over here. Carlito, oh my God. Where are the Monster Jam videos, bro? They like, bro, where's the Monster Jam, bro? Where is it? I came over here and they're all gone. Where are they? Did Kendra do something? Like, yeah, she hating. Yeah, she hating on the channel, bro. She hating. That's just really what it is. It's pure, it's jealousy and envy. That's really all it is, guys. That's really all it is. Because you mean to tell me you got all these other channels reacting to your content and you going after me? Come on, bro. They got channels who got more subs than you that review your content, and you don't do shit. You don't do nothing about that. That sounds like harassment to me. I don't know about y'all, but that sounds like harassment to me. It's definitely noted. I'm just being honest. Yeah, it's definitely noted because I'm like, bro, there's no way. Because my thing is, if you're gonna say no one can repurpose your show, and you go after specific people and not everyone, come on, bro, that's targeting. That's targeting. So, but it's all good though. It's all good though, man. We gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. It's all good, bro. Like I told you, that's why like I say, I'm established outside of YouTube. That's why I don't complain. That's why y'all don't hear me complaining. I'm like, bro, I'm good. I'm like, I got the folks working on the shit, and we good. We good, man. Like I say, I'm just trying to clear my name. That's all. That's all. That's it. That's all. But we are about to get up out of here, man. I definitely appreciate you all for coming through. Yeah, man. I just wanted to come up and sit up here and chop it up with the folks, man. You know, like I told you, I don't treat people like they, like y'all are fans and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, man, no, I like y'all rock with me and y'all try to look out for me and I try to look out for y'all. And I try to reciprocate that, and make sure I let y'all know that in the videos, man. So, I definitely appreciate, all the love, all the support. I told y'all it's received to the max. You dig what I'm saying? And and y'all got any special requests, anything specifically that y'all want to see, y'all, like I say, just let me know. Just let me know. We about to start pushing the content back out. Just let me know what y'all would like to see. I'll still just bring stuff that I might come across that I might feel like if it's interesting enough, I'll bring it. But if y'all have specific things that y'all would like for me to see, just let me know. Just let me know, man. And we gonna get it cracking. We gonna get it cracking. I'll try to sign up for the Patreon again. I gotta figure out how to watch videos on my smart TV with Patreon login without. I don't know. It might be a little bit more difficult on the TV. Because I got a smart TV too. Like that TV y'all be seeing behind me. That's in my little man cave here. That's I think it's a Samsung if I'm not mistaken. Yes, yeah. But oh yeah. Good night, Keon. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. Black Silver, what's popping with it, man? But it's best to do the Patreon. The easiest way is either on the phone or on a computer if you have, whichever one you're more comfortable with. But the link will. I'm gonna make sure I put the link down there for y'all. Y'all check it out, man. It's gonna be all kind of shit on the Patreon. So y'all enjoy yourself, man. And yeah, like I say, once again, thank y'all for stopping by, man. Definitely receive all the love and the support. And we're gonna catch y'all next time, man. Look, I might go live again, maybe, maybe one day this weekend. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. If I get some time, y'all just be looking out for me. But once again, man, thank y'all. Y'all have a good night, man. Y'all be safe. Don't go out there and do nothing crazy. Y'all stay dangerous, man. Until next time. Peace.